Histeria. We dare ya to watch Hysteria. Prepare ya for hilaria. They love it in Bulgaria. Hysteria. We declare ya. Be aware ya. The laughter's gonna bury ya. We swear ya. It's Hysteria. It's set for hysteria. It's hysterical. Historical. Here's Big Fat Baby, he smells horrible. With Father Time, Love Kiddington. Misinformation, world's oldest woman. Mix toast and pepper with charity. And Froggo and the others get hilarity. Revolutionary. It's time for hysteria. Hysteria.
And now, live for the Daytona 500 1998. It's the Nascar. Starring Father Time, Big Fat Baby, Misinformation, Loud Kiddington, Acapella, Fargo, Charity Bazaar, Toast, Bill Straightman, Sammy Melman, Lydia Karaoke, Chit Allison, and the Dog Fetch. That concludes today's host, Dale Earnhardt.
On Hysteria! 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 Hysteria!
Hysteria! Hysteria!
Hysteria!
Hysteria!
Hysteria! Shut up!
Hysteria!
To understand and enjoy Victory vehicles, you should know that it was made during World War II. And remember that cartoons like this weren't aimed at kids. They were shown in movie theaters along with the current feature films. So they were meant to appeal to grown-ups and children alike.
Do you love to watch television?
Wish you had more channels to choose from.
Well then, friends, toss that old remote away and get ready for Hysteria Satellite TV, beaming all over the world and straight into your home.
That's right, folks. All hysteria, all the time.
The most anticipated moment in the history of NASCAR racing. Dale Earnhardt rolling into victory lane in the Daytona 500. Awaiting Dale Earnhardt is the man who brought the Daytona 500 to CBS, Ken Squire.
The 20-year quest is over. Gates have just opened for Dale Earnhardt in victory lane at Daytona.
8,227 channels!
Yes.
This one addresses an issue the grown-ups were dealing with on a daily basis in 1943, wartime shortages. To conserve rubber and metal for military use, severe restrictions were placed on individual use of automobiles.
All right, here he comes. Out of his car, and listen to this. Two decades he's waited for this moment.
For just a small monthly fee, Hysteria Satellite TV can be yours.
It's just like a carnival cruise, but without the midnight buffet.
Like you need a midnight buffet.
And that's not all.
Dictator Honk, can we call you Dickie for short?
This was called
A big mistake! We have winter storm warnings in effect for the Urals and all of Western Russia. Moscow will have temperatures below zero from now till next May. So wear your mittens.
Excellent.
Yes, yes, yes. What a show. Yes. Here with Larry McReynolds and a big hug. And Richard Childress. Dale, how about that ride?
How about it? Man, can you believe it? For one, got an awesome race car, but for two, thank good Lord for a good day. This race car did everything. The good Lord looked after it all day long. Good wrench. This is for all them race fans and all them people have been saying, Dale, this is your year. Dale, this is your year. And boy, a lot of them said it this year. All the way from Mr. France, all the way down to Todd Parrott and all the guys on the team. The Daytona 500 is ours. We've won it, we've won it, we've won it.
The main title of Victory vehicles were carefully distributed. depending on the user's job and need for transportation. There's even a scene near the end of the film in which Goofy passes by a storefront marked rationing board.
During their disastrous retreat, Napoleon's army was defeated by cold, hunger, dysentery.
Total bummer. In all, Napoleon lost 500,000 men.
And an important lesson was learned.
Yes, all these channels and more on Histeria Satellite TV.
Hysteria Satellite TV. All hysteria all the time.
I don't care who's taking shots at me. I was driving the mirror more than was the front, but you know, I tell you, these great sponsors, these great people that's worked with us and give us everything we need to win with. This is a good race car. Spinny Clinton. Hey, David, congratulations on your baby. And Larry McReynolds, Spinny Clinton, Richard Childers, we got one heck of a race team. We're going to win a championship this year.
One for Dale and one for Teresa, one for Neil Bonnet, two today.
Well, one for a lot of people. T. Wayne Robinson and, you know, old Neil Bonnet, my dad. Everybody that's been in racing has been my friend that taught me so much, that touched my life. There's so many of them, I can't thank them all. My mom, thank you, Mom. I know she's back home. Dale Jr., hope you're not too sore. Carrie and Kelly, I love y'all.
And the Wise Guy channel, totally devoted to ancient rulers who were really, really smart.
And in addition to those fantabulous channels, we've got MTC, the medieval television channel.
Everyone was encouraged to save scrap metal, much as we recycle today. But the goal then was the building of battleships and bombs. Remember, we were fighting the good fight back then. The Japanese and Germans were our mortal enemies.
You've touched a lot of people here today, and we'll be back for the trophy presentation in a moment after these messages.
You the man. You a bad man. Good job. You next, buddy. Good job, buddy.
Finally, on the cartoon trivia front, keep an eye out for a cameo appearance by an unbilled Disney star. And perhaps if we all get together, we can arrange for a CD reissue of the catchy song, Hop on Your
Hysteria!
Hysteria Satellite TV has something for everyone. No matter what your interest is, we've got a show for you.
Past winner here at Rockingham. But the man that everybody fears on Sunday when these guys buckle up to do battle is starting here in 8th position right beside of Kulwicki, driver of the killer Chevy number 3, the Intimidator, Dale Earnhardt. Dale, it's been since 1987 since you've won a race here at Rockingham. You feel like today might be today?
I hope so. It's been a pretty good week for us. We've been running pretty consistent, qualified pretty good considering. So, you know, we're just looking for a good race, a good clean race. It's got great weather and everything. The fans are ready for it. I think it'll be competitive.
Well, 492 laps around this place. What's the strategy for winning here at Rockingham? Long way to go.
And you got to be here all day. That's the biggest worry on our part is being consistent, be smooth, and try to be here all day, make good pit stops and stuff. You know, Glenn, it's just a long day, and you got to be there at 10. If you're there at 10 and got the car in shape, I think you have a shot at winning.
You can bet this guy will have a shot at winning anytime he buckles up.
Hi, I'm Parenting, and welcome to Parenting Live. Today's guest is Jeff Gordon and Richard Petty. During the 1992 for 1994, it was Mr. Petty's farewell to the Nascar fans at the famous race around the world in the United States of America.
Make an extra lap. You know, I crossed the checkered flag, and you know, had a lot of guys congratulate me, and I really was happy about that. And then I said, hey, you know, I need to make another lap here. I can't believe we just did this. So I made another lap. It was great.
You know, then it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and more busy and doing so many different things that hadn't had time to really think a whole lot about it.
Let's go to the phones. Kissimmee, Florida, you're on the air.
What's wrong with your hair?
Nothing. You have a question?
Yes. Why did Nass pick an elephant to represent the Republican Party?
We have done so much, and I even knew that the winner of the race, I wasn't even considering myself. I mean, it was a big surprise to all of us, but I knew that the winner of that race was going to go on and be so busy and go on to do so many things. You know, they probably weren't going to have much time to themselves, but it's all worth it. As the winner of the race, I can tell you that there isn't anything that I would turn back. There isn't anything more that I wanted to do.
Yeah, really I have. You know, I started off with the deal of saying, you know, we'll do the fan appreciation tour. That means I go and make appearances and go to the racetracks and sign autographs or wave it to people. And, just try to really tell the people that I really appreciate all their support over the years.
Saginaw, Michigan, you're on the air.
Am I on the air?
No, next caller, go ahead.
Yeah, all you've got is that scary big buddy with those eyebrows and the bushy mustache.
Well, that's what a Polish victory lap, and after Alan passed away, a tradition started, because when he won a race, he did a Polish victory lap and did it backwards, and so you saw Rusty do it. I'm not sure who else did it, maybe Earnhardt.
Okay, Los Angeles, California, you're on Barry Ding.
Yeah, Barry, I was just laying there in my bed when all of a sudden I hear these two, loud thumps on the wall from outside.
Cato, I told you, quit calling here. It's over already. Okay, time for one more phone call. Zuma Beach, California, you're on the air.
Yeah, I'd like to order a large pizza, extra pepperoni.
Wrong number.
Yeah, it really has. I was born here and raised here. I know these people, and they know me, not because of racing, just because we're neighbors and we went to school together, we grew up together.
Well, that's all the time we have today. So long from Barry Ding Live, sort of.